Hello everyone, welcome back to the NCU Scholarship Admission Online Information Session. This part we invite Professor Hong Wenyi from the College of Engineering to give us a brief introduction about the College of Engineering. And we also invite two international students, one is Adi and the other one is Rivolan from the College of Engineering to share their life with you. So later we're going to leave a little bit time for the Q&A. So if you have any questions, you are very welcome to leave any questions below. So later we'll answer it. So now let us welcome Professor Hong from the College of Engineering to give us the introduction.
Hi, I'm Hong. Nice to meet you. Today I would like to introduce about the College of Engineering, but my major is civil engineering and geotechnical engineering. So actually in the College of Engineering, we have three departments, including chemical and mechanics and civil engineering. And then we have 8 institutes and then 7 research centers. So here I would like to give you a brief introduction about how to pass and how to finish your degrees in the engineering college. So for the College of Engineering, so we focus on the 4 targets. First is fundamental materials, and then is environmental sustainability, and then is energy technology and smart system. And if we would like to, for example, if you would like to focus on the smart system, actually it includes the civil engineering, for example, how to design smart city, and also it relates to the mechanics, for example, how to use IoT and cloud technology, how to use the intelligent manufacturing system. So this is the 4 target of the College of Engineering. Then in our college we have some program for undergraduate student and master degree student and PhD students, as you can see from the screen. So for example, we have interdisciplinary program of engineering, and then we have a department of chemical and material engineering. They accept the undergraduate student, master degree student, and of course the PhD student. And similar as a civil engineering department and the mechanical engineering department. So and then we have some institute only for master and PhD programs, such as the Institute of Energy Engineering and Environmental Engineering and Material Science and Technology. And in our college, actually total faculty and students, we have more than 2,700, and we have more than 100 faculties. And the student, actually the graduate student is slightly more than the undergraduate student. So we can have a lot of power to do the research. And so as you can see that for the undergraduate student, we have around 46%, and then is a master and PhD student more than 50. So firstly, I would like to introduce about the interdisciplinary program of engineering. This program focuses on the Taiwan's 5+2 innovative industries plan, and then we would like to train the student have some abilities with intelligent machinery, energy materials, and sustainable disaster prevention. And the 4th is green technology. So focus on these 4 topics, we design a lot of different courses for the student. So firstly, of course, the student before they graduate, they have to satisfy the university required courses, include the Chinese, the English, the history, and then you have to attend some sport course. And then is a social, you have to attend some activities related to a different field. And of course, after the required courses of the university, you have to attend the college required courses. So, and then is a 4 field courses. It is a kind of elective courses. It includes the intelligent machinery, energy materials, sustainable disaster prevention, and green technology. And finally, before you graduate, you have to finish a capstone project at the B4. So the second is Department of Chemical and Material Engineering. So the education, they would like to, the fusion of the chemical engineering and the material engineering education, they focus on the chemical engineering and also the material engineering. So the research focus on the research and design of the energy. So in the future, you can join the semiconductor or the biomedicine or energy field. So within this goal, they design some course. For example, similar, they have to fit the requirement of the university courses, and there is a department required course. And then you have to choose the professional courses related to the chemistry, related to the material, and also the experiment courses are very important. And finally, you have to required credits is 110, and the minimum graduation credits is 128. So, and then it's, this course map is for the master and PhD program. Of course, you have to attend the seminar and topics and the required core courses. For example, for this 6 courses, for master's degree student, you have to attend at least 3 courses. And then the PhD student, you have to attend at least 4 courses. So it includes advanced transportation phenomena, advanced chemical engineering, advanced chemical reaction engineering, and so on. And then after you finish this required core course, and then that is 3 fields of elective courses, include the chemical engineering group and material engineering group and biochemistry groups. So after that, of course, you can the credits for the master's degree is 24. For PhD student is 18. But if you are the master's degree student but directly pursue to PhD program, you have to get 34 credits. And in the future, of course, you can join the company related to the chemical product, chemical material, and also the energy or biomedical industry. So and then the next is a civil engineering department and include the master and PhD program and also the construction management. So the education goal is to, we would like to have a top quality civil engineers for our society. And we, in NCU, we have a very good device. We have an experiment center of civil engineering, and it includes the structural, geotechnical, and hydraulic engineering. So as you can see from the slide, we can see we have a lot of channels. We have a wind turbine. We have only one geotechnical centrifuge in Taiwan. We have very good facilities for structural engineering. So the future development, of course, you can be the government agency. You can join the companies about the construction or construction plans, and then or you can join the domestic or foreign educational institute or the research institute in Taiwan. Actually, when we talk about civil engineering, it includes many fields. In NCU, we have 9 fields, include environmental engineering. But here, I just introduced 8. Firstly, the engineering, environmental engineering, we will talk about that later. So here, we design a lot of problem-based learning courses, include the structural engineering, geotechnical, geoengineering material, water resource engineering, geoinformation, and also the construction management, information technology, and transportation. So with this 8 fields, actually start from the first year of your bachelor degree. We have some survey practice, we have introduction of civil engineering, and then we have 4 fields of the experiments, include structural, geotechnical, and the material, water resource. And then the B3, we have a lot of design course, and include, for example, the reinforced concrete design. And then the fourth year, of course, we have a capstone course for the before students. So before you graduate, you have to attend this one. And of course, and then it's a great school. We have asphalt, concrete, mixed design, pavement design, and highway. And we have a foundation design. All this problem-based design course, or we can call it a project-based design course. So similar as the other department, for the undergraduate student, you have to, before you graduate, you have to get 128 credits within 4 years, and also you have to you have passed at least 2 design courses. For the master's degree, you have to get 24 credits, and then of course you pass oral defense of your thesis. For the PhD, it's also 24 credits. And you have to get 2 SCI papers, and then you have to pass oral defense of your thesis. For the construction management, for master and PhD program, of course, for the master program, 1 to 4 years you can finish it, and PhD 2 to 7 years you can finish it, and also the credits for master degree is 27, for PhD is 24. All this you have to pass the oral defense of your thesis. And in the future, after you graduate, of course, you can join the government agency. You can have a teaching or research, join the teaching or research institute, or you can join a consulting company. You have different choices after you graduate. Then, for the construction management, the tool you have to pass the required courses, include the planning and schedule management, the thesis writing and issue, the construction cost management, BIM, and computer applications. And then you have to, and then some elective courses you can choose. There are 4 fields, include the tool course, professional management and construction law and sustainability. So, but after you can choose and fit the requirement with the total course is 27. Of course, you can get your degree. And then it's a department of chemical engineering, and also they have an institute of energy engineering. So about the mechanical engineering, the department include actually many fields. So they have electronic engineering and automation, material engineering, and optoelectronic engineering, biomedical engineering, and so on. So, but they separate to 3 fields, including semiconductor equipment, nanotechnology, and green technology. So these 3 specializations are included for in the undergraduate program. Actually, it includes the optomechatronic, advanced material mechatronic, and precision manufacturing and design and analysis. So this is mechanical engineering. Actually, it is the largest and the strongest department and institute in our universities. So there are many different fields included inside this department. So for the programs, for this program, they have fundamental knowledge and cross-disciplinary knowledge, and then they have advanced courses, so included in this program. So for the undergraduate student, of course, you have to pass. You have to get 134 credits within 4 years. And then for the master's degree, it is 24 credits. For PhD, is 18. So similar, 2 to 4 years or 2 to 7 years for PhD. And then pass the oral defense is the most important. And also for PhD, you have at least 2 SCI journal papers published. And for the mechanical engineering, and they have a lot of innovative research and teaching lab. For example, as you can see from the slide, they have Idea Work, they have Idea Me, Idea Energy, Idea Maker, and they have an intelligent factory, they have an energy house. So in this space, you can have a class here, you can have a thinking here. So you can have a different idea. Hope that this wonderful place can have a flash and some idea to your brain. And then mechanical engineering, they have an institute about the energy. So especially they would like to focus on the clean energy. So for this target, the energy and economic policy, the clean energy technique introduced to they would like to introduce some engineering technology, advanced fluid mechanism, and advanced heat transfer. So based on this, so they have the three fields of the research target. The first is renewable energy, and the second is a new energy technology, and then is energy from the West. So this is the Institute of Environment Engineering. So I just when I talk about the civil engineering, I say this is the ninth field in NCU. So about the environment engineering, they focus on the research terms focus on the sustainable environment technology and environmental resource and new energy development. So the vision of the environmental engineering, they would like focus on the teaching. They would like to train a professional capable of analyzing and solving a wide variety of environmental problems. And for the research, they would like to develop advanced, effective, and sustainable environment technologies and the solutions. And service, they can help the government and private enterprise to develop a green living society. And they have only 4 master and PhD students. So for the master, at least 24 degrees, and for PhD 30. So similar, but the difference is they have to have a language requirement. For example, if you are a foreign student, you have to attend the Chinese course. If you are a Chinese student, you have to pass the English exam. And then it's the Institute of Material Science and Engineering. So the long-term aim is to establish the world-class material science research teaching unit. And then they would like to, of course, they would like to develop a renewable energy and hydrogen-related technology. So that is a key point. This is a hydrogen technology. So for based on this, they have combined different fields. For example, the nanostructures, energy, environment, and they will have some products. For example, the hydrogen products, solar cells, LED, and fuel cells. So they would they have a lot of collaboration with different units in Taiwan. For example, Taiwan Power Company, Interdisciplinary Research Institute, and Zhongshan Institute of Science and Technology, and so on. So they are researching other renewable energy sources and energy conservations as well, include the solar cell, LED, and thermoelectric materials. And then they have similar requirement for master and PhD and direct pursuit of PhD for credits of 24, 18, and 36 credits. So this is a briefly introduction about the College of Engineering, especially for if you would like to attend, how many credits how many courses you have to attend, and what is the additional requirement. For example, if they have any language requirement, or of course the oral defense of the thesis is basic requirement. So welcome to join the College of Engineering. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Hong, for the detailed information about the College of Engineering. I believe, including me, have the better knowledge about the programs of the College of Engineering. Now let us welcome our first student, Ali, from Indonesia, to share his life in NCU and in Taiwan with us.
Yeah, thank you very much for the time. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Eddie. I'm a student from the College of Engineering of NCU. Today, I would like to share my experience about the assistance provided by the College of Engineering to my school life. Okay, So the assistance provided by the college are basically can be divided into the financial support in the form of monthly stipend, administration assistance, and also information and activities. Okay, let's see. For the assistance, the first assistance that they provided to the students, especially for the international student, is the monthly stipend. The monthly stipend provided to us is greatly help us in fostering, enhancing our learning process. So that means we do not need to worry anymore about the accommodation problem and so on. And also for the second is the administrative works. The school of NCU provides all of the paperwork both in Chinese and English versions. So it's not a difficulty for us as an international student. In the event of a problem, the professional staff from the College of Engineering will always be ready to help us in assisting the problem until it can be resolved. And the third is the college is always active in providing information and organizing various activities. For example, conference, scholarship, career opportunities, student activities, exchange program, and many others. Not only that, but the college also actively encourages us to participate in many student activities. For example, as you can see in the picture, there is an annual NCU Sports Day. In here, both the local Taiwanese and international students participated together under the banner of the College of Engineering. This is a very memorable day for me, which is I'm glad to participate. Okay, to sum up everything, let me tell you one again that the College of Engineering provides various assistance to the students to ensure a smooth learning process, which I'm really grateful of. Okay, so that's from me, and thank you for listening. And welcome to NCU. See you next time. Bye bye.
Thank you, AD. So now let us welcome Rivalum to share his life in NCU and Taiwan.
Hello everyone, my name is Rivalum and my Chinese name is Lin Guangzhe. I came from Indonesia. And this is my education life track. So after I graduated from my senior high school, I came to Taiwan. I learned Chinese in the language center at NCU. And after studying Chinese for 1 year, I continued my bachelor degree at NCU. And the major is civil engineering. And for me, the most important thing in bachelor degree that you should know and achieve is scholarship, internship, exchange student, and competition. And for the competition is one of the best way to apply and learn more what you learn in the bachelor degree. And this is some the achievement that I get since I study in NCU. The left one is prescriptive design. It's the competition for the freshman student in NCU. And the right one is Taiwan Street Pedestrian Bridge. It's a national competition in Taiwan. And for the IDERS and the FOLO skyscraper design competition is the international competition. And one of the best experience I got in NCU is concrete minicano competition in Tokyo Institute of Technology, Japan. The best thing I like from NCU is they really supported. The support they give us is like from the subsidy for the flight ticket, hotel, and all of the facility we need to complete the competition. So when we join the competition, we don't need to worry about the budget and anything. We just can really focus to do our competition and fulfill our dream. And after I graduated from my bachelor degree, I also start my master degree in NCU for the material engineering. So this is my 6th year in NCU. So now you know how much I love NCU, right? Thank you for your attention. My name is Rivalum.
Thank you, Rivalum. I believe we have more clear pictures about the lives at the NCU and also in the College of Engineering. So now let us get into the QA. we have selected like 10 questions. We've selected several questions from the applicants. So the first question will be, are all the programs in College of Engineering lecturing in English? If no, please tell us what program can be offered to the international student if the students never learned Chinese before.
Me?
Yeah, of course.
So,
Professor?
about this question, actually, College of Engineering will have more than 100 English courses in 1 year. So I believe that, especially, for example, in mechanical and civil engineering and even the chemistry engineering, we have a lot of courses prepared for the foreign student. So I think that in College of Engineering, there's no problem to attend English course and reach the requirement of the graduation, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. That's the case.
Okay, so the next question will be on the language proficiency. What is the language of English, right? Requirements of each program. And the second one is, my language certificate is already expired, but I cannot take on the exam because of the COVID-19. So can I upload the expiry one? The third question will be, all the courses in my previous degrees are lecture in English. Can I upload a statement later issued by my previous university stating that the medium of instruction is in English, or all the courses I took are lecture in English as a language proof?
Okay. So about the first question, what is the language requirement of each program? Actually, if you can use Chinese, of course, there is no problem. Mm-hmm. But if you cannot use Chinese or English, also no problem. I think no matter you can choose a Chinese course if you can, because we have, for example, we have a lot of foreign students, they already attend the Chinese course before, right? So if you understand the lesson and writing and reading about Chinese, yes, you're very welcome. Just attend the Chinese course. But if you cannot, we prepare, just like I said, we have more than 100 courses using English. So yeah. So both of these two, English, no matter it's English or Chinese, is also okay.
No.
Yeah. The second is okay because of COVID-19. So yes, if you cannot, but we encourage everyone to attend the exam. But if you cannot, yes, you can upload the expired certification is fine.
Okay.
And then the third question is. No, we still need the certification. No matter if it's in English or you have a different language, at least Chinese is also okay. At least you need one language certification is fine.
Okay, so what Professor means is that you can, if you have take Chinese exam before or English before, you still need the examination results to be uploaded to the system, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the next question will be must I contact the NCU professor first or find the NCU professor who is willing to be my advisor before applying for the NCU scholarship and also admission?
Yes.
Yes?
So this is the most important. If you would like to join us, yes, and we are very welcome your coming. But before you submit your application, please Google any professor you are interested in. So you can find a lot of information on the website, and also you can find some material in NCU website. So you have to contact with several. You can contact several professors and ask what is the research field and what you are interested in, and you can ask questions, and you can ask for the scholarship. So before you apply and before you come to NCU, please contact the possible your advisor, and then of course he or she can give you guarantee to enter NCU. Yeah, so this is I think this is the most important question. Please contact someone you are interested in before you apply, or nobody knows who would accept you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a really good suggestion.
Yes.
Okay, next question is, in average, how long does it take to obtain a master's degree or a PhD degree?
Just like I said in the slide, for master's degree, 1 to 4 years. So you know that the limit is 4 years.
Okay.
And then for PhD, that's 2 to 7. So if you can quickly finish your research, maybe you can get your PhD degree within 3 years. This is possible. But unfortunately, you cannot finish it on time. We have taken. Yes, I hope that no one will get the PhD degree or master's degree over the limit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So next question is, what is the graduation requirements of each program?
The credits, 24 or 27, just like I said, different departments, they have different requirements. And for the PhD, maybe that is 24 or 18. It also depends on the institute. Mm-hmm. And then, this is the first one. The second is, if you are a PhD program student, you have to get at least, for example, the 2 SCI papers. And the most important thing is you have to finish your thesis and pass the oral defense.
Yes.
Okay.
If you cannot finish, of course you cannot get the degree, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So 3 requirements.
Yes.
The courses, the visas.
But for example, for example, the environmental engineer, they have additional. For example, they have a requirement for the language.
Oh, okay. The Chinese courses.
But our university have the requirement for the language
as well.
Yes, so the Taiwanese student, they have to pass English exam.
Oh.
And the foreign student, is they have any requirement for the language?
English.
English, right?
Yeah.
So English is very important.
Okay, next question. Can you tell us what can we prepare to secure admission and scholarship? For example, do we prepare our application materials to be accepted? How do we prepare our application materials to be accepted?
Contact a professor you are interested in and discuss with him. And then maybe you would have a different idea. And if a professor accepts you, would like to be your advisor, there is no problem for anything, I think.
Okay, so you have to find an advisor first.
Yes.
Okay. Next question. Please advise us what should be written in the research proposal and what is the differences between the study plan and research proposal?
Yes, it is very important. Please contact a professor because you have to search what kind of field. For example, if you are interested in civil engineering, you will apply. But there are 9 fields in NCU, so you have to choose one field and contact and go to that group. But you will find that in one group that still have different, for example, 3 or 5 professors. You have to find which field you are interested in, and then you can send an email to him and discuss with him about the research proposal and, of course, the scholarship. So what's the difference between study plan and research proposal is that study plan relate to what kind of courses you would like to attend in the future. Or you can discuss with your future advisor what kind of courses you already finish. You already get that credit in when you are undergraduate student. So he can give you some advice about your study in the future. And about the research proposal is related to your research. What kind of topic you are interested in, you would like to do by using a different device belong to different professors, and what kind of topic you would like to focus on. So this is the difference between the study plan and research proposal. One is for study, relate to the courses. One is for what you would like to do in the future 2 years.
Okay, so next question is, what is the amount of scholarship I might get as a master or PhD student?
Yeah, in NCU, actually, for master degree, we have, for the foreign student, if you choose and use NCU scholarship, for the master degree, the total number is 10,000 a month for master degree student. For PhD, it's 15,000 a month. It would paid by your advisor, the department, and of course the OIA.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The next question is, what is the focus of the Master of Civil Engineering major?
About the civil engineering, yes, we have 9 fields, include the structural, geotechnical, material, transportation, hydraulic, and information IT group, and construction management, environment, and what else? So totally we have 9 major. So if you would like to join the civil engineering, you have to find one field and go to that field. You can find several professors, so you can find the different research topics, right? And then just choose your advisor. I think that it is not easy to tell in detail here, but yeah, it is very welcome to join civil engineering.
Okay, since the time is a little bit limited, so this will be our last question. How to synchronize our focus with the university research?
Focus. How to focus? I do not know exactly. After you come to NCU, you will find there's no time for you to think the other things besides research.
Okay.
So I don't think it is a big problem. But before you enter NCU, maybe you will think not easy. But I think when you enter, it's very easy to focus on your study, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so thank you for standing with us until now. This is the end of the session of the College of Engineering. Next coming up is the info session of the College of the School of Management. So stay tuned for more information and see you all soon. Bye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.